This is my TenNapel family. I like to call us a half a dozen since we have 6 people in our family. It would not be the fun, loving TenNapel family without everyone. These are my parents, Dave and Amy. They fell in love when they were in high school and got married on June 17, 1989. Their love for each other has never stopped throughout the years, which is why I still have an amazing family. First, I'm going to start with my dad. He has taught me everything I know, how to work hard for something, and to never give up trying. My dad started his own trucking company about 12 years ago called TenNapel Trucking. He started with only 1 truck, and now today he has way more business than he knows what to do with. He is the strongest, big-hearted man I know. He has taught me how to work hard for everything that I want, and nothing comes easy without hard work. He's everything I want to be. That brings me into talking about my mom. My mom is a pretty amazing person. She is the kind of person that would never hurt a fly and goes way out of her way to help everyone. When I was younger, it seemed like my mom and I always had different opinions and would tend to argue. After I left for college, I soon realized that I was my mom inside and out. I do everything just like her, and I'm so thankful for that today. She has taught me how to be patient, how to work with handicapped people, and how to live life to the fullest. I wouldn't know what to do without her. Kayla, my oldest sister, would be a sibling who I am most opposite from, yet we get along like we were twins. We love to have fun and talk about things we used to do when we were young. A story I will always remember about Kayla is a few years back on my birthday. My birthday's in February, and for my gifts from my parents, I got a new bike. Since there was snow on the ground, I had to wait for the spring to ride my bike. Finally, spring came. That day, I thought I'd be a nice sister and let Kayla ride my bike first. I remember Kayla being so excited and jumping on my bike without hesitation. I then remember watching her ride up the driveway. Soon, I could no longer see her. I then stood there waiting for what felt like hours. When I finally realized she wasn't coming back, I started walking up the driveway to see where she was. I will never forget what I saw. Kayla was covered in black poop because she fell into our pit with my brand new bike. At the time, I thought it was the end of the world, but now I love looking back and laughing every time. Kayla is such a soft-hearted, unique person and will go very far in her life after she graduates from college this spring. Next in the TenNapel family would be my little brother Derek. Derek and I have always had a great brother and sister relationship. I guess we're the kind of children that kind of enjoy pushing our parents' buttons. We are very much alike and we love spending time with each other. Derek and I have had some pretty good memories growing up. The one that sticks out in my head the most is one day when Derek and I were playing in the hayloft. Derek and I were playing in the loft and came across the rope. Dad warned us not to play with the rope because it wasn't safe. Of course, Derek and I did not listen, and when Dad left to keep working on the farm, we grabbed the rope to play with right away. We thought it would be a good idea to climb up the tallest hay pile, wrap the rope between our legs, and to swing back and forth like we were Tarzan or something. Our new invention worked great for a few times, and then it was my turn to go next. I remember jumping off as hard as I could, and the next thing I knew, I was on the hard barn floor, hitting my head. Derek ran down to see if I was okay, and at the same time, we heard Dad yelling up, asking what the loud noise was. Needless to say, my dad never actually found out what happened that afternoon. The final person in the TenNapel family would be Miss Morgan. Of course, she is a baby of the family and knows how to work my parents into getting things she wants. Hands down, Morgan is the most unique person I know. She knows everyone in Plymouth County by first and last name and never forgets anyone after meeting them. The best part is she only turned 13 and she knows the whole county. Her mind is like a super genius. Morgan and I have had many great times together. We shared a bedroom until I moved out of college, so we always fell asleep telling each other stories. Morgan has a pretty great outlook on life, which is going to make her achieve many great things in the years to come. As you can see, my family is my life. Without them, I am nothing. They have taught me everything I know about myself and the way I see life. I'm so thankful that God has given me such a wonderful family. I love them all so much and I look forward for the years to come.